Alright, one small addition at the request of Reddit thread there. I posted the brackets on Reddit, so if for some reason you forget what the command is in chat, ! brackets, you can go find it over there. In the meantime, we are just loading into the game here very slowly. I tried to avoid getting a Jjakji game early. Not because I don't love Jjakji, guys, but because I think we all know how he's going to do in these earlier rounds. His opponent I don't know a lot about. Maybe he's a stone-cold killer hiding underneath the sheep's skin, so to speak. Have fun, you don't need luck. Yeah, I think he's feeling not too great about his first round opponent either. But welcome to the Home Story Cup 9 European qualifiers. This is a best of 3 between these two players. Spotting the top left corner of the map, though he's blue, he's Terran. My Insanity's Jjakji. His opponent to the lower right. He's red. He's Zerg. He is Beep. Beeper. Actually, there's another player in the bracket named Moop, so you could have, like, if they fought each other, it would literally be Beep Moop. And for those who don't know what that sound is, that's the, you can't use this item, it's on cooldown in Dota 2. Beep Moop. I have too much fun with that sound effect. I'll stop. I don't know how to really handle this match, guys. Look at Jjakji. Jjakji is such a nice guy. You could beat Jjakji, you could do it. Maybe he'll feel a little like he's doing something a little bit silly. I don't know. There's some players, by the way, who I love casting. Like, for example, Beastie Cutie, Lily Canine. These are just a couple of the Terrans that come to mind where when they're ahead, and they goof around. That's when they go for the nukes. That's when they go for ridiculous, silly things. Not to be BM, but to put on a bit of a show, because they are showmen at heart. Jjakji, however, is not really that guy. He's a funny dude, but I think he takes StarCraft 2 very seriously. All jokes aside here with this whole you can beat Jjakji, Jjakji's the noob thing. We saw him in DreamHack just kind of stomp through some of the earlier brackets. And Beep, oh man, revealing that secret info. Oh shit. Sadly, I'm only an observer, I can't speak in all chat. Gosu. You know what? I wish, by the way, if you guys haven't, you absolutely need to take some time out of your lives to go find Jjakji's interviews with anybody. Jjakji's a funny dude, and it doesn't reflect too well in StarCraft 2, and his English isn't the best in the world, but damn if this guy isn't hilarious. His interview that he did with Hotbid, with Stardust nearby and Daishi and Penguin kind of lurking in the corner, was probably like one of the best interviews I've ever heard in my life. Especially because at the end of the interview, he names the wrong sponsors. Freaking Jjakji. Alright, so Reaper's gonna come out and start scouting around a little bit. Jjakji is probably, I want to say, like, normally I'd say he goes for 3. He probably will, but I want to be crazy and call it 2. Although, you know what, he's going for the command center earlier, so maybe it won't be for the factory. And he'll get that 3rd Reaper out. Let's see. This is what the bets should have been. We should have set the bets like, does Jjakji go 2 or 3 Reapers? And have the options for like 1, 2, and 3. Sneak in an option number 4 in case somebody's crazy. But okay, yeah, I'm gonna be there for the 3rd Reaper. So, I mean, this is kind of a big part of the timing on this. What we ended up seeing for a long time in the Terran build order of this game, guys, was you get the 2 Reapers, then you throw your command center down and start a factory ASAP. But I think a lot of Terran players have kind of keyed into the fact that you have to wait around for the minerals anyways, so you might as well get that 3rd Reaper out. And when they started making this 3rd Reaper, it was kind of like, oh my god, all of a sudden, I can kill queens, I can kill drones, I can do so much more with the game.
First blood.
Unfortunately, these Zerglings are not being microed too well here out of Beep, and he is he's feeling the heat. Jjakji is going to be a little bit ballsy with these Reapers, though. Oh, man, that extra hit. Alright, so gets away with these. They're going to heal up. 3rd Reaper coming across the map, and unless a lot more queens and metabolic boost finishes very soon, which it's not, this is going to be a bit problematic. This is something that snowballs out of control. The Spine Coach is kind of a cute move. I really don't know how to assess this, guys. This is something where I think Jjakji is, I don't know. There's a couple queens now, so maybe this gets a little bit more well defended. He's actually using the high ground vision against the Zerg player. This is not something you see too often. As quite often it's the queen that's setting up here, shooting down on the Reapers. Now he assumes that the Reapers ran out of the base, but that's not at all the case. Jjakji just kind of fakes it out, comes back up for more. These can 2-shot drones with 3 Reapers. So 1, 2. And can certainly deal with queens as long as there's only one and no Zerglings to buffer. A little bit worried about this is Beep. He's pulling some drones into this. Not a bad choice, but not something you ever want to find yourself having to do versus Reapers. However, the metabolic boost on this times out pretty perfectly, yet still won't get a single Reaper kill. Jjakji's Reapers will live to see another day. Now, he didn't quite get queens. Now, this is actually kind of important, guys. We're kind of looking down on this, joking a bit. What's really important, he's got 3 drones, alright, whatever. He got 8 Zerglings, not too shabby, but he didn't kill any of the queens. So Beep still has these injecting larvae, spreading creep. He actually hasn't been too offset by this. But back at home, Jjakji's got a full wall up. You know, he's got the Hellions behind the wall, there's the command center making part of it. He's kind of set to go. And this is something I think a long time ago we would have drawn a lot of attention to. Kind of like, uh-oh, watch out. It's dangerous, you could lose it. But that's not really the case anymore. This could soak so many Baneling hits. It fills up a much larger gap in the wall. These Hellions, gotta be careful, they do get surrounded upon. Jjakji will unfortunately lose one of them pretty quickly here, and these Zerglings are not quite lining up for the perfect shots on these Hellions. What happened to yonder Reapers? There we go, coming back to join the fight. Oh, but you know what? The depot is down, and maybe Jjakji is noob. Lings actually get in here. LOL. I think even Beep wasn't expecting that. Jjakji's Reaper, or Hellions, of course, are across the map, but here's the Banshee, and he's not at all panicking. He pulls the SCVs away. This looks a little bit silly, guys, but it's better than losing them inside the natural to all these Lings. He gets a depot for his troubles, does Beep, and a couple of SCV kills too, but definitely not the game-ending damage that I think he would have liked for it to have been. Jjakji did have his top depots down for that fight, by the way, guys, so he could have tried to run to the main. But he kills, alright, the Hellions, a couple Hellions, the Reaper. 6 workers go down, not too shabby. Small mistake out of Jjakji, but not one, I think a lesser player would have been panicking a little bit more there. Well, centrifugal hooks. Centrifugal hooks. They're on the way. But so is Jjakji's Hellion squad. Still just going Hellion Banshee at the moment. No upgrades coming out really. He's got double Jardine base finish up here in a moment, but I guess when your opponent's only got Zerglings, you can afford to go just Hellions. Normally, you kind of see Roaches start timing out around now if you're really worried about the Hellions, but I don't think Beep was. He's getting some decent connections here, but as we see, these Hellions are just kiting relentlessly. 84 Zerglings dead so far. We're almost in the triple digits, guys. These Hellions are doing a great job of juking out these hits. This isn't even, like, here's the thing, this isn't even like perfect micro to Jjakji, but 2 Banshees kill the Queen, there's no Spore Crawler down. The Spine's gonna die, and I think this is about the end of Beep's life. He is gonna build some defenses here in the main, but it's kind of one of those, you know, sometimes people say better late than never, but that's not really the case right now, sadly. We are gonna get this triple digits of Lings though by the looks of it. 3 more need to die, although they become Banelings, so kind of go for a bust. Whoa, that doesn't count as a Zergling kill or a Baneling kill if the Baneling cocoons go down. Whoa! But okay, there we go. Triple digits of Lings dead. Dead. But with these Banelings coming through, yeah, they're not gonna get a lot done. Gets to the bunker. Gets to the bunker. But the cost of his hatchery. 3rd Banshee getting sent out here, and Jjakji is pretty sad, I think. I just really don't know what to say. The production tab really says it all, guys. I mean, what's kind of funny is, even though he's got all these Spore Crawlers, as you say, even though he's got all these Spore Crawlers, they're not covering the one spot the Banshees come in from.